Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Pisces. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Halloween is coming up for all those people that want to celebrate, take their kids around, grandkids, whatever. Let's just see what's going on for you, Pisces. Oh, somebody's not emotionally available. Hello. Somebody wants the truth on this. Is kind of almost demanding the truth, in fact. Um, why are we looking, what are we looking at when it comes to this? Mm. Somebody's hoping for some more equal give and take, and the truth is that's just not the case. It's let's just see what else comes through Pisces. People are walking away from this individual, realizing it's just what they can get from you and not what they are willing to give. When it comes to love, yes, yes. Okay, yep. And especially if you have somebody that you walked away from the past, or maybe they walked away from you. Oh, there was definitely a lesson here. It has to do about being single and starting a new passionate beginning. And the lesson may have been maybe they weren't single. I kind of feel like you may have walked away from this person and started something new with someone else when you were single. Yeah, you may have taken that leap of faith, even though there may have been some signs to you. Yeah, you weren't really sure you were supposed to go down this road. I feel like almost some negative energy or some with that Eight of Swords, it's almost like negative thoughts or feeling helpless or you can't do anything about it. And it may have been that you were totally in love with this past person and they walked away from you. You weren't willing to give enough for this person. It looks like, or they weren't giving enough to you, however that shows up for you. Um, you may have tried to go back to this person, but there was a negative side, and it was almost like I'm kind of, let's just see what this is. Okay. So perhaps it was a Capricorn, perhaps it was a toxic situation, or they viewed you as toxic, or you viewed them as such. I almost feel like somebody was, oh, I don't like that, but okay. Um, you're not special. You were just gullible, and that was for something or someone out there, and it was almost like they wanted you to see some type of illusion, or maybe you were trying to see or give them some certain illusion, and maybe they saw the real you or you saw the real them. However, it's showing up for you. Let's just see what this is. Oof, but there was a lot of love here. I feel like this was a true love type of scenario. There was good communication, or maybe what you thought was, oh man, okay, somebody here is the emperor. And they may feel very wounded. Maybe this is you stepping into your masculine side of things where you are wounded, or maybe this is a masculine I'm talking to that feels wounded. Let's see. You didn't like the fact that they have a different perspective of you, or they were seeing the real you, and this could be flipped around, of course, if it was the other way around. Um, you might be working on your own finances here. Okay. Looks like maybe somebody is just there for finances. Maybe having third parties on the side. There's some type of communication going on. Now, if you're no longer with this person, this may be you that's doing this. Now, you did start a new passionate beginning here. However, you didn't really see it being going maybe as the way you felt before. Like you were really in love here in the past. Now, I feel like maybe you're wounded that they didn't take you back, or that they didn't take you back, or you didn't take them back. One of the whatever it is here, I kind of feel like somebody didn't like the fact that they had a different opinion of you, or were seeing the real you. Maybe you had an open relationship, but you were talking to somebody here with loving words. What's the courage here? Bravery. Mm. You want to talk to this person with loving words, but you don't want it to end. Now, I feel like you may have propositioned somebody else here, or somebody propositioned you, a third party, while you're with this new person. Oh, you may even marry this new person. Oh, you're seeing this as your forever person now, and you're going to build a legacy with them. Pisces, what's going on? Oh, you're feeling pretty lucky. But you still have feelings for a certain sweetheart that has ended out a cycle with you. Now, could be the other way around, of course. Okay, so this may have been your high school sweetheart, or just someone that you were very sweet on. You didn't want something to end, yet somebody wasn't giving enough to the relationship. There was an overgiving on one side or the other. Now they might be pretty fiery, confident, and oh, come back here. All right. Not really wanting to take your let's just see here. You're not wanting to take theirs, but you would have made a really good team player with them. You want to be that team player with them, but they're not willing to go back down that road by the looks of it. You may have even manifested this, but yeah, you're kind of out in the cold here, no matter how much time has gone past here. I almost feel like the temperance here, you may have really been kind of like the adventure with this person, and you might be pretty down in the dumps. You may even have been depressed here. Yeah, maybe some anxiety, or hmm, somebody's built some boundaries here. They may have left the area, maybe came back, or maybe you moved away and now you're back. Whatever the case is, somebody's put some high boundaries up that weren't there before. Yeah, life changes are coming. You may have invested in this other person here, but when it comes down to it, I feel like these changing events, there may have been a lesson that you may have learned. With that judgment, and you still want to invest in your Empress. For whatever I'm feeling here, your sweetheart here is getting a lot of luck, who ended it out with you. You married someone else, yet you still want to invest in that Empress. Now, yeah, it's a bit of a heavy load for you to carry. There were arguments. You wanted to fight for this. I feel like you may be feeling the heaviness of some type of truth here, or your person is. You know you would have been happy with this person. They may be getting some money coming in, but this is the person that you broke their heart, okay? So they're showing up in all four queens, I do believe. So they definitely are the Empress. Now, you did start a new passionate beginning with someone else, but I feel like it was maybe due to some other reason. Yeah, you still want a romance. You may be romancing other people, giving other offers to other people. Yeah, there's third parties here. And I feel like you're not special. You're just gullible to whoever this new person is. And as long as you're not seeing past the illusion, I feel like then they're going to stay with you. Okay. But once you see them for who they truly are, and there's that resentment that starts to build that they're messing around still, and even though they put a ring on it, you're not planning to honor that contract of marriage, and honor that in just having one person. Um, you may never have wanted to honor that, um, or your person didn't honor it. However, that shows up for you. It looks like you want to heal something. Yeah, with your true love, I'm getting the Empress. Yeah, you're seeing a truth now, or your person's seeing this truth, and I feel like Pisces, this is maybe a hard lesson to learn. This may be your karma that you actually got into another contract with somebody else. Yeah, you may even want to be talking to your Empress. Yeah, you're still hanging on to their energy. Huge. Yeah, you still want to give an offer. You still feel like you're the counterpart to this past person. You still want to build with them, Pisces. You want to get on that boat and go to calmer waters because you're sad. You're sad or unhappy. Yeah, you still want to plant seeds with this Empress. I feel like this is the love of your life that you lost here, all due to these other options that may have played around with and had some level of uncertainty within the relationship. Hmm. There's a lot of attraction here, and a vision of this love. Maybe wanting this competition or liking the challenge for this competition, and just wanting them to see you as that sanctuary that they can trust and that they are um, going to buy into the illusion that you're trying to create. They may be using their intuition here. Yeah, they may have a win here that you're not really enjoying. Yeah, you want to fight for this person, and I feel like this is maybe a lifelong lesson, or your karma, or if it's reversed, their karma. Mm. You were once happy with this person until that betrayal happened. Yeah, you may even feel inspired to try to fix this or have them fix it. Yeah, you definitely want to run or rush in there, but this may be your karma. You may have to watch your person that you were in love with for all of your life. Yeah, you might have to have this karmic thing happen where you have to watch someone else be their priority. You might be making some plans. What are you planning? Mm, you might be with the star. This is kind of like feeling guided or hoping that you're wanting to heal this, making plans to try to heal this, but you're having a hard time making a decision here. Oof, the tower is going to fall here and change everything all of a sudden when it comes to perhaps working this out. Hmm, interesting. So let's just see how does your past empress feel about you? They still have romantic feelings for you. I feel that they still love you, even though you are not with them. They'll always love you in a way of that first love or that true love. feel like you might even affect one another. Yeah, I feel like you'd have to get to know them all over again. Perhaps a lot of time has passed. Yeah, they're trying to release you. Okay, so your person is trying to release you. They may be trying to get to know themselves again, or they would have to get to know you all over again, and they see you differently though, right? So they're trying to release you because I feel like it's time to clear things up, and maybe because you've moved on. Yeah, healing family issues. And I feel like your parents may be having hard time with this. I feel like your parents may have really, really loved this person as well. They're going to make it safe for you to love. Mm. I don't know if you're trying to convince yourself there's unrequited love or that there isn't unrequited love, but I don't feel like there's enough attraction between you or I see what's going on here. Hang on, let me get one more here. Yeah, okay. So I'm getting here the unrequited love is all about you not wanting to see that they may not love you anymore. That they'll always love you, but they're not in love with you anymore. And this is wanting that forgiveness and showing that you learn this. You want to release and heal the past and maybe work this out. But your person, this Empress, may not want to do anything of the sort. They're trying to release you, right? So, and I mean, you are married to someone else now. Pisces, let's just see what this is. Reconciliation. You want to remarry this person if you were married to them before. You want to express your love. This may be something you've tried to do here and there. They're needing to love themselves first, or you are, and this maybe that there's was a lot of um I want to say that self-respect for themselves, especially if you were the one cheating or if they were the one cheating all the time. You need to love yourself first, and because it's going to make you feel good about yourself by letting that go. So, yeah, there has been a big separation between the two of you. Maybe you haven't talked an awful lot within the separation. You might be trying to call them in, or they're trying to call you in, and you know this is the one. You've always felt this was the one. Ugh, okay, let's just see. You're wanting to You want to remarry them. You need to let go of control issues. You can't control what this person wants and sees you as, no matter how much attraction is there. I feel like this is like that twin flamish type of energy of that huge amount of energy between the two of you that is really hard to fight. You may want to take this person away, just have them to yourself to kind of disconnect from the world and just to have that one on one. Yeah, those heart to heart conversations and honestly discuss how they are your true love. So, wow. Okay. Yeah, they're deception. This may be how your person's seeing you or how you are seeing your person, however, that is showing up for you, Pisces. So they may not be able to get over this deception, or you aren't able to. And I feel like everybody has a breaking point. So if it's gotten to the point where it was that bad and they had to walk away and it, you can only take so much, right? So it's almost feeling like, really needing to understand that this hurt may never be able to be let go of, or it was too traumatic, or especially if somebody was cheating and had no intentions of honoring any vows. Okay. So let's just see here. Tell me about the outcome for Pisces, please. All right. Passion here. This person maybe really loves animals, or you do. They may be at peace at this time, or you are. There is a truth that you know in regards to this person. You may not like that they have the sense of well-being without you, that they can get on without you, or vice versa. Yeah. You may even be, can't believe that they walked away from this type of love. This, I want to say the home run is that home run analogy, that out of the park type of love, where you really felt so much love for this person. You may still be in love with them. You may have dreams about them. You may be finding that you can't stop thinking about them, is what I'm getting. And there's a lot of confidence that they're gaining, or that you are so within yourself. So I feel like you're finding yourself and your confidence again. I feel like this person can see right through you, or you're seeing through them. And you may have been forgiven, or they've been forgiven, but I feel like they see you for who you really are now, or vice versa. And there's some prosperity or some blessings coming in for somebody here. Whoever needed the forgiveness, or the one that is forgiving, let's see, there's good luck coming in for whoever this is, and the boundaries are going to be put in place. And looks commitment. So you may have to watch somebody else getting into a commitment, or they're going to have to watch you get into one. Yeah, there needs to be that closure. There's that closure happening. There might even be a life purpose that is closing out between the two of you, where there's this closure for someone to come in for a new life purpose. Now, if you're the one that's already remarried, um, and it was your person that was cheating on you, then this closure of a life purpose may be closing out, and you have a new contract with somebody. So it doesn't look like it's going to be with the Empress, though. It looks like it's going to be with that person that you have a new passionate beginning with. So that has to be closed out, or your person is trying to close that out for themselves and move forward. Now, you may have to watch someone get married, or watch your Empress move forward with someone else, and that might be still even hard to this day to see that. And you can't go back to change what happened and the decisions that were made in the past. That's how you're meant to learn. And if you're still doing those things to the new person, eventually they're going to catch on and realize that whatever this is an illusion, and it's what you're taking, or what they can take from you. So however that is for you. And I say that because I feel like for some of you Pisces, you might be the one that was the cheater, and for some of you, you were the one that was cheated on. So that's why I keep going back and forth, because I feel like some of you had this done to you, and some of you did this to someone else. So, and you wish you could take it back. But we can't go back. Uh, and it looks like there was far too much deception to overcome to be able to have this trust um, come back for your Empress, uh, or the Emperor, however it is for you. So, unfortunately, but hey, if you are in this new, you are going to do life with that person. However, it's going to be painful for you to see your Empress move on, but that may be the karma. Now, if you were the one that was cheated on, they're going to have to watch you with someone new, and that might be their karma. So, however that shows up. So, if you haven't met this person you're supposed to marry, this new passionate beginning, let's see what they may look like. All right, white gray hair. Maybe they, huh? Usually that's my card of you're going to do life with this person, but with the white gray hair here, it's in reverse. So, hmm, they may dye their hair. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Um, Somebody here is a witch. That could be you. That could be the Empress, or that could be this new person. All right, we have Black or African American. We have oval face. We have curly hair. We have dark skin. We have European. I feel like there's uh, mixed cultures here. We have a man, European man, maybe, a round face, blue eyes. We have glasses. We have square face. We have somebody that's powerful witch here. We have an average build. We have pregnant. So this may be somebody you had children with. Let's see. Or you're going to have children with this new person, one of the two. There's that white clothing. So this may be that marriage, this new marriage coming up for you. Somebody has a skin condition. There's tattoos here. We have a beauty mark. Now this could be your Empress. This could be the Emperor. This could be the new person that's in this. We have a red head or brownish red. And we have animated eyes, which may indicate just you see, when you look at them, the first thing you notice is their eyes. All right. That may be true for more than one of you here. So, anyways, Pisces, this is what I have for you. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. Now, you might want to check out the shorts. I did do a bunch of Halloween readings, and I will be doing a live on Halloween evening, Hallows Eve, if you will. The veil is thin, and I will do a live at that time so we can have the chat come up and you guys can um, talk about things. And I also have a few questions in the posts on the community tab on my channel about what you might be looking at for designs that you might be wanting to see come in for the merchandise. And of course, I can see what I can do to try to make that happen. So now I did get a way of taking some of the backgrounds off some of the shirts. I'm still working on that. I can only do so many a day. So I have done a few, and I'm just trying to remember when the Thanksgiving is for the States, because we've already had ours here. And I can't remember if it's in after Halloween or if it's already passed. So, forgive me on that. I'll have to look at my calendar. So, anyways, if it has passed, well, happy Thanksgiving to those in the States. If it hasn't yet, I will do up a reading for that for you guys, especially for the United States and for their holiday. Um, So if you want to come and check it out. You can look for me. I feel like it's going to be around 7 or 8 o'clock on Halloween. So if you have kids and you take them out, you'll be home by the time I do my live. So, and they might even be in bed by then, depending on how old they are. And yeah, I figure probably roughly around 8. And then that way you can watch for the countdown for that for the live. And definitely show up and show your support for me. That would be awesome. I don't usually do lives, so this is a rare occasion. And I feel like I'm going to do that more often. However, I've said that before and it hasn't happened. I just find it easier to do the videos and then post them, and then I'm not, it's not taking up all my day, and because doing the content is only half of the work. The rest is uploading it and doing the rest of it, right? So, anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. I would keep talking otherwise. We'll see you guys on Halloween's Eve and look for me then for the live and tell your friends if you want them to be on the chat with you. And yeah, we'll see you then for sure. Watch for the rest of the content that I'm going to have coming out up until then. And of course, take care, stay blessed, because I know you are. And we'll see you next time. All right, later.